Couldn't ask for a better night for baseball than the one we've got here in Miami, as MLB The Show welcomes you to another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, Game 1 of this 3-game series is set to get underway, as it'll be the New York Mets taking on the Florida Marlins. And hi again, everybody. Alongside Dave Campbell and the Wonder Dog Rex Hudler, I'm Matt Vasgersian as we get set to bring you the call on what should be a good one here. And Soup, we turn to you first. What are you going to be keeping an eye on most in this one?
Well, Matt, I think the key to this game is whichever team can get the early lead. Baseball's a game of momentum, so if you can get the ball rolling early, maybe force that starter to throw a lot of pitches, things can often swing in your favor.
All right, Dave, and we'll hear from Rex shortly, but now it's time to take a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets. It's brought to us by New Era Cap, the official cap of Major League Baseball. Luis Castillo leads things off and plays second base. Endy Chavez will bat second and play right. David Wright bats third, and he'll be at third base. Damian Easley is the shortstop. He'll bat in the number 4 hole. Carlos Beltran bats fifth. He's in center field. Ramon Castro will follow, having a tough time of late against left-handers, so we'll see how he responds. Carlos Delgado is at first base and in the number 7 hole. Marlon Anderson hits 8th in left. Orlando Hernandez will be on the mound for the Mets. He will bat number 9. They'll be opposed by the young left-hander Scott Olson. There aren't too many out there that have 68 big league starts under their belt before their 24th birthday, but Olson is one of them. And even though the numbers weren't all that extraordinary last year, these guys think he has the makeup to be a big winner at this level. And in the field, the Marlins will align themselves like this. Into the boxes, leadoff man Luis Castillo, and we are just about ready to get this one started. Cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight.
First pitch, 7-0.
And that's swung on and missed by Castillo as the count moves to 0-2. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Endy Chavez will stand in for the first time here. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Well, this is a veteran team, and they'll show patience, so it's important to get ahead in the count.
Trying to bunt his way aboard, but he can't connect, and it's 1-1. One on the way. And now he turns on a fastball here and sends it to fairly deep right field. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone.
Well, Matty, 2 up, 2 down. He's looking for a 1-2-3 first inning.
So 2 out in the inning with the bases empty for David Wright. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him 0-1. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way. Now the 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed 2-2.
And after challenging him up with the last fastball, that's a perfect spot for the follow-up, right at the knees.
On the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a good half inning there from Scott Olson. It remains 0-0. Starting lineup for the new-look Marlins reads like this. Leading things off is Cameron Maybin. He'll be out in center field. Following him in the two-hole is Dan Ugla at second base. In the 3 spot is Hanley Ramirez, the shortstop. Jeremy Hermida follows him out in right. Then comes the left fielder Josh Willingham. Jorge Cantu will be at first base and hit 6th. Jose Castillo, the third baseman, in the number 7 hole. Matt Trainer will be behind the plate and hit 8th. Scott Olson is the pitcher in this one, and he bats number 9. And they'll square off against El Duque, veteran right-hander Orlando Hernandez. El Duque, 42 years old if you believe what you read, comes off his best season the past few years as he won 9 contests with a strong ERA of 3.72. He's never been an easy assignment. And a look at the Mets alignment behind him, led by first-time Gold Glover David Wright at third base and 2-time winner Carlos Beltran out in center. Stepping in now is the leadoff man Cameron Maybin as he'll get us started here in the home half of the first. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Yeah, and when you get strike 1 on the corner, you can expand that strike zone right away.
And there's the slurve, but it misses 1-1.
And he'll sling that thing across the strike zone, but he can't nip the corner.
There's a swing and a ball lifted to left, but back in the seats, out of play. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. And he just manages to stay alive here as he fights this one foul.
That ball's foul.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So 1 gone now for Dan Ugla. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. One and one.
And if you're going to miss with a fastball, that's the spot to do it.
Two and one. He goes right with the fastball here to drive out to deep right center field. Chavez is back to the warning track, though, as he gloves it for the second out. Hanley Ramirez will be the batter. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Good setup there on the inside part of the plate. If they're smart, they'll keep trying to lock him up in there.
Now here's the pitch. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul. And here's a ball hit sharply, but fouled down the line at third. slurve's going to bounce up to the plate as he lays off it for a ball. And he'll fight just to stay alive here as this is fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a curveball in there. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Second inning coming up here in South Florida with no score. Damian Easley leads things off now in the top half of the second. First pitch coming. And a ball, 1-0.
Not a bad spot to miss. He might even go chase it out there.
And this is lined hard to deep left. Willingham has to retreat a bit, but he gets there for out number 1. So 1 away now for Beltran. He's a bit out in front here as he hammers that pitch to deep left field, but it'll wind up a foul ball, a souvenir. The pitch. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Castillo is in his tracks now, and he's got it for out number 2. Ramon Castro will take his cuts now. Changed up on him here, but this is a foul ball. Strike 2.
Topping that thing out at 90 miles an hour, so location's going to be very important.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Here it comes. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Jeremy Hermida will start things off in the bottom of the second. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Hitting his spots with a fastball now. Got him to swing right through it.
And low, it's a ball and a strike.
Keeping it low, he won't get burned down there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now a high bouncer toward the hole. And he'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out. Josh Willingham will get his first shot at it here. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. And Willingham watches that one miss, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a high fly ball out to center field for Beltran. And there's the second out of the inning. So 2 are gone now for Jorge Cantu. First pitch coming. Right there for strike 1.
And against a guy like this, you get that first pitch fastball, you better be hacking.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Trying to lock him up there with a fastball, that's a good spot to miss.
Fastball called strike. 1-2.
Strike.
And this is swung on and bounced to shortstop. High throw, but he comes down with his foot on the bag as the side is retired. So they go down without a whimper here. We played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. And so with that, we'll get a look now at a guy who had a couple of pretty good years down here at South Florida, Carlos Delgado. Now the first pitch. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
And this guy at the plate has gone deep 22 times this year, so be careful with him up there.
And Delgado swings through that pitch, so he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
And it's definitely early, but he's showing no-hit stuff so far.
And over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. And they take him out of the zone here, and he obliges. Not the greatest of swings there for the first out. Marlin Anderson will step in, working on a nice 5-game hitting streak. Looked like he went around that time. They'll appeal down to third, and yes, sir, it's strike 1. Grounded to third. Oh, look at this. Throw, got him. And I'm going to tell you, that is an incredible play.
Well, he takes away a hit here. Have a look at this. He's got to stretch out to get the thing and then pop into throwing position to get his man at first.
Orlando Hernandez steps in now. In there at the knees, strike 1.
And it looks like he's got a good feel for that pitch early on.
Now here it comes. And that's in there as well, 0-2 now.
And when you got a pitcher 0-2, I think I'd try to make him chase something here.
That misses, 1-2. Outside, 2 balls and 2 strikes the count now.
And even when you're protecting with 2 strikes, that's a fairly easy location to lay off.
And a tough pitch on 2 strikes as he's able to foul it off. Ready with another 2-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3, and we are tied 0-0. Jose Castillo makes his way to the plate to get us started here in the bottom of inning number 3. And El Duque will start him out with a fastball, good for strike 1. And he takes a pitch high and away for ball 1.
Yeah, and when you leave it up in the hitter's eyes like that, he knows enough not to chase out there.
Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well out of here. A solo shot here for Jose Castillo as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Base is empty here with nobody out. Comes back with a fastball again as he's in control, 0-2.
Right on the inside part of the plate. Not much you can do with that fastball.
Weakly to the right side, so he stays alive. Just did get a piece of that one, so he stays alive here. Ready with another 0-2. Hit hard to the right, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And the slurve can't find the zone, and it's 2-2.
Oh, and these two guys are locked in a battle now.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. And he just does manage to fight this one off as it's fouled away. Another 2-2 offering. And a foul ball straight back. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here. Scott Olson will step in now. Now the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Now here's a ball hit hard on the ground to second. Castillo has it. Throw on to Delgado for out number 2. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring in the center fielder, Cameron Maybin. And that misses for ball 1.
And sometimes when you're a leadoff hitter, go ahead and take a pitch. Let your pitcher catch his breath for a second.
Now a ball hit fouled off to the right side, and that just about got the first base coach. And there's ball 2 now. Lays off the slurve there, and it's 3-1 now.
Just got to concentrate on that glove in situations like this. Just get it over.
Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. So just the one hit in the inning, but it's a home run that pushes him out in front. 3 innings complete. The Marlins lead this one 1-0. Back to the top of the order now, and stepping in now is the second baseman, Luis Castillo. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
And this is one of the few times so far tonight he hasn't started a guy out with strike 1.
Here's a swing, and a ball hits softly on the line. And this is taken for the out. Indy Chavez will stand in. Ball 1.
Yeah, and that's a good spot to try to get somebody to pop the ball up.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. And now a sharply hit ball toward the right side as this gets fouled past the coaching box. And now a pitch on the way. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away. So 2 are gone in the Mets half of the 4th, and stepping in, the all-star third baseman, David Wright. Swing and a liner. Foul. Mets are still looking for their first hit of the ball game. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
And it's obvious they want to make him go down and get something because the last 3 have been down around the knees.
And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Yeah, tough to elevate on a fastball down there. That's a good spot to miss.
And he takes ball 4, so a good job of running the count full and then coaxing out the pass. Damian Easley will step in. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And there goes Wright. Pitch inside. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. And it runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Trying to backdoor him, but it stays outside just a bit.
2 out here and a runner at second. Now the 2-0. In there, 2-1.
Ah, a good off-speed pitch there and a fastball count.
And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
And they'll need to run it in a little bit more to make that thing effective.
And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now a swing as he hits this one into the air, but this will be foul off to the right, out of play. And he misses again, ball 4, and that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls. So it's first and second with 2 men gone, and here's the ever-dangerous Carlos Beltran. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Now a fastball as he has to lean out of the way there.
And you don't want hitters to fall into that comfort zone up there, so a good idea to run the fastball in that time.
A strike, and it's 2-1.
Boy, when you're getting calls out there, you can really be tough to hit.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Boy, good change of speeds there. Had him fooled, and from 2-0, it's back to 2 balls and 2 strikes.
A little too upright that time. He's got to bend his knees to get to that pitch.
Swing and a ball line softly down the right field line. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. But he will make the catch on the dead run as he tracks it down just shy of the wall, and the side is retired. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the 2 walks. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Marlins lead it 1-0. Dan Ugla will try it again. He flew out his first time. In there, 0-1.
Ooh, and that one pretty much just burns off the outside edge.
Ball 1. And he comes back with a fastball, 1-2 now.
Got to bend the knees and go down and get that one.
And that's going to be high, 2-2 now. And a little battle brewing here as he fights off the 2-strike pitch and chops it foul. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Hanley Ramirez will get another shot, called out on strikes his first time around. Fouled back. Now a hard hit ball back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, take a look. It seemed to me he was expecting something off speed, but you see how well he adjusts to the fastball there.
So a runner at first with one man gone, and that'll bring forth the youngster Jeremy Hermida. Runners on the move for second. Pitch is a cold strike, the throw, and it's not going to be in time as Ramirez has himself a stolen base. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So two men are on with one man out. And striding forth, the left fielder, Josh Willingham. Outside with that slurve of his, 1 ball, no strikes.
He'll try a different arm slot here to see if he can get him to chase.
And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. And he misses 2-1.
Not a bad spot to miss. You'd love to get him to reach for something.
Now a swing and a ball hit foul to first as the first base coach had to do a little skip to my Lou there. Now a swing and a hard hit ball back through the box. And that'll get by into center field for a base hit. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. And not nearly in time as the run scores easily.
Well, I think this is an example of what happens as a pitcher when you don't hit your target. Guys in this league will eat you alive.
Jorge Cantu will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And, oh, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike, 0-1.
Definitely inside.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Yeah, it looked like a pretty good curveball there, but he did not get the call.
And this is hit well towards the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay home, and not in time as the run scores. Jose Castillo will see if he can do it again. He homered his first time around. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1.
If you're going to try to get that guy to fish for a curveball down there, you better make sure you can keep it in front of you.
And a fastball as this is hit fairly well out toward left center. Beltran is there, and that should be deep enough to score the run. And he will score on the sacrifice fly.
Sacrifice fly and the RBI that time, as you got to figure he got the job done there.
Matt Trainer will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. In the air to center. Beltran will have room, though, as he makes the catch and the side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. We played 4 full. Florida's out in front, 4-0. Ramon Castro will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And he lays off there, 1-0. Now a ball hit hard but foul as this one forces the third base coach to dance out of danger. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1.
And the changeup low is one of the toughest pitches to lay off of. You just want to crush that thing.
And it misses, 3-1 now.
Yeah, gotta just concentrate on getting it over the plate now in the next few pitches.
And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Third walk of the game now, and although none of them have scored just yet, this is a good job by the catcher to come out and make sure that everything is still okay.
Carlos Delgado will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. Here's the first pitch to him. Spins and pulls this one down the line at first. But this is foul for the first strike. And this is on the ground toward the hole. To Ugla for 1. On to first, and they get them both.
Man, and even when these guys finally get a guy on base, he doesn't last long as a quick double play here clears the bases yet again.
Marlin Anderson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike 1.
And if they can get the number 8 hitter here, they'd have the pitcher leading off in the top of the 6th.
And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
2 strikes, 2 outs. Time to turn it loose now.
2 out, nobody on. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Another 0-2 coming. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Trying to work him down in the zone. That's just where you need to keep that fastball.
Now a swing and a ball lofted down the right field line and fairly deep. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. Jose Reyes will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. Now a swing and a ground ball for Ramirez at short. And a close play at first, but he's called out and the side is retired. So 5 shutout innings for him thus far. Home half of the 5th coming up. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. Called to the bullpen now as we'll get a look at the hard-throwing Duaner Sanchez. Scott Olson will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And that misses, ball 1.
And that's what that four-seamer will do. It has a tendency to really rise at the end.
Now the 1-0 pitch. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Man, and especially as a pitcher up there, you don't want to be chasing stuff and helping a guy out.
Outside, 2-1.
He was summoned out of the bullpen fairly quickly here. It looks to me like he may not be fully warmed up yet.
Hit softly to the right side. And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
This is a tough play for a catcher on a swinging bunt. He's got to swing his body completely around, then regain his target, but he does a good job there.
So 1 away now, and here's Cameron Maybin. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1. Grounded, foul. Fastball, and he has to bend out of the way of that one. Grounded to right at third. Throw on to first takes care of Maybin, and there are 2 away. Dan Ugla will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now here's the first pitch. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul.
That ball's foul.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Looked like he was towing an anchor there. 1-2. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. Castillo has it. Throw on to Delgado will take care of him, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Marlins on top, 4-0. Top of the 6th inning coming up. It's time to check out the Upper Deck in-game box score, and really not a lot to show you for these guys. Just 1 hit through the first 5 innings. Luis Castillo will get things started here in the top of inning number 6. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
And I've been pretty surprised at their inability to score so far. This is normally a potent offensive team.
Runs up to bunt here, and it's a good one to the right side. And they get him here at first base as Castillo's unable to bunt his way on.
Well, obviously, when you're bunting for a hit, you'd rather get the ball closer to the line. If the pitcher's the first to get it, you'll often be out of luck.
Andy Chavez will get another shot. Struck out swinging his last time. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball.
Foul.
A little bit low that time, maybe outside as well.
See if they try and stay out there again.
One pitch on the way. Swing and a ball pulled into right. And a Fine play there as he's able to corral this one on the move for the second out. David Wright will dig in. 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now a check swing, but it's strike one anyway, says the home plate umpire.
And he's just continuing the theme here, getting ahead with strike one.
2 out, nobody on. And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. And a swing and a ball hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Ready with another 0-2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3.
Yeah, almost into the inning right there.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. And that's 6 shutout innings thus far as he's been very difficult to solve. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Florida's out in front, 4-0. And before the Marlins take their cuts, it's time once again to check out our in-game box score. Hanley Ramirez will dig in. 1 for 2 thus far.
Hanley Ramirez.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
That is up, no doubt.
And this is swung on and sent on the ground to first. And Delgado will just step on the bag for the out.
Well, that's 4 straight he's retired since coming in. Good work out of the pen thus far.
So the leadoff man retired here, and that'll bring up Jeremy Hermida. First offering on the way. And a breaking ball down and in here as he's got to hop out of the way there. 1 out, nobody on. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. And that misses. 2-1. A 2-1 offering. A swing and a miss there. 2-2. And he comes back with 1 down and in for ball 3.
Well, if he's got the confidence to throw it 2-2, let's see if he throws it 3-2.
And he turns on the curveball there as he drives it out toward right center field. Beltran will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. Josh Willingham will step in, an RBI single this last time around. Good fastball there from Sanchez as he's letting loose now. It's 0-1.
Just a little here you go, and he couldn't do anything with it.
And this is fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins, but they hold a 4-0 lead. Damian Easley will stand in. Base on balls his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Ball 1.
And with the 4, 5, and 6 guys due up here in the 7th, this would appear to be one of their last good shots to get something started.
And this will find the seats behind the first base dugout. And this is hit hard on the ground towards short. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout. Carlos Beltran will stand in. He flew out his last time up. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
And he's been able to use that slider early in the count to get ahead.
And the pitch. Just off the plate and high, ball 1.
Yeah, and when guys start missing up late in the ball game, it can sometimes be a warning flag.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. And he goes the other way with a fastball as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And a nice play as he reaches up to grab it on the run for the second out. Ramon Castro will dig in. 0 for 1 here in this one. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
Man, you could see him commit to that swing way too early as the changeup fooled him.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Shooting for the outside corner, but he missed it 1-2.
And with 2 strikes, that's a tempting pitch not to chase.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. 7 shutout innings for him thus far as he's really been in control here. Time to get up and stretch here in Miami. The Marlins lead it 4-0. Jorge Cantu will dig in again. He singled home a run his last time. First pitch coming. In there, and it's 0-1.
I don't blame him for taking that. That is some heavy-duty heat right there.
Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. And this is fouled straight back. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Now let's see if he drops that changeup on him again for out number 1.
Swing, hard hit ball to second. And a flip by Castillo gets him one gone.
Pretty good wood on that one, but this one gets sucked up like a vacuum and he throws him out.
Jose Castillo will dig in. He homered back in inning number 3. Outside with the fastball, that's 1-0.
And this guy's home run earlier in the game has been their only extra base hit so far.
And he takes a cold strike 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
That is such a valuable weapon when you can spot the fastball down there.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Got to look to try and slap that thing the other way.
Line hard to center field. And this is pulled in on the run. Good concentration, and there are 2 gone. Matt Trainer will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Strikes him out with a slider for a strike.
And maybe you work around this guy because with the shutout going, the pitcher on deck almost certainly will be hitting.
Now the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
What are you waiting for, amigo?
Fastball up in the zone, but it's strike 3 called, and the inning is over. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. The Marlins lead this one 4-0. Carlos Delgado will dig in. 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. And he takes ball 1.
And this bottom third of the lineup really needs to get something going here in the 8th.
Here's a swing and heads up as he had to hit the deck for dear life that time. And he lays off for a ball, 2-1.
He's got to find a way to get on any way he can.
Pitch on the way. Swing and a liner toward right center. Base hit. Marlin Anderson will dig in. 1 for 2 with a double in this one. First pitch coming. And this is on the ground to first. Could be 2. Ramirez. And the relay won't nearly be in time as he's there easily. 8th inning here from South Florida as you get a look at the line score to this point. The hometown Marlins leading this one as they look to send this crowd home happy. Brian Schneider will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. And he looked like he lost his release point on that fastball. It's 1-0.
Yeah, trying to run that thing in on the hands. Good eye.
Now the 1-0 to Schneider. In there, and it's even at 1. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Ramirez on to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Make it 8 shutout innings now as he's been lights out on the mound. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Marlins on top, 4-0. New pitcher coming on now, and it's the young right-hander Ombiorix Burgos.
Number 40, Ambiorix.
Scott Olson will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And this ball will be chopped foul. Good waste pitch, 1-2. Takes strike 3 called on the fastball, 1 gone. Cameron Maben will stride in, grounded out his last time through. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Dan Ugla will step in, a ground-out victim his last time. Now the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch is high. The throw, not in time. He's in there at second. And this is just off the outside corner, ball 2.
And just eyeballing it from up here, he doesn't have the look of a guy that's totally warm yet.
Lays off a fastball, but it's over for a strike, 2-1. Now a bullet toward third. Base hit. And they'll add another as this is now a 5-0 game.
Good approach right there. He gets pretty good wood on this thing, and it's enough to drive that run in from second base with a 1-out double.
Hanley Ramirez will stride in, grounded out his last time through. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for one out of the zone for strike 1. He's set, now the pitch. And this is hit on the ground to second for Castillo. And that's through for a base hit. And add one more as this is now a 6-0 ball game. Jeremy Hermida will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch to him. And that misses inside 1-0.
And even though that's a ball, that's a good spot for that baby.
And a fastball in there for a strike, 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Pretty easy to lay off it when it's down that low.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. And no one will get this one. And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2. Josh Willingham will get another crack, 1 for 3 thus far. And now a swing and a routine fly ball out towards center. Over to get it now is Beltran, and that will retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 9th inning coming up. The Marlins lead it 6-0. Luis Castillo will try again. 0 for 3 thus far. Here's the first offering. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
And if he can keep things rolling on the mound, he's in line for his first shutout of the season.
And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats.
Foul ball.
Just does stay alive as this is fouled back.
Foul ball.
And he gets under this one and lifts a high pop-up, drifting out towards second base. And there's your first out of the inning. Endy Chavez will dig in. He lined out hard in his last time around. Here's one hit towards the hole, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a 1-out single. David Wright will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. And he gets ahead 0-1.
Getting ahead, always a key when you're facing a guy like this.
And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Ugla is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Damian Easley will be the batter. 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And this should do it. Kentu is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
And he's able to finish it off himself as he goes the whole way for the complete game shutout.
So the Marlins claim victory here. And Soup, let's check out our New Era Cap heads-up play of the game from this one.
Yeah, here you go. It was a tie ball game, but not any longer. This was the key home run that gave them a one-run cushion, and they'd never look back from there.
And guys, you can't win if you can't score, so Dave, there's probably not much debate as to who will receive our Upper Deck Player of the Game honors for this one.
Yeah, Matt, there's no debate in my mind. The thing I liked was the way he really challenged these hitters. Nothing fancy. He just went right after them. That allowed him to throw the shutout.
So that brings us to the conclusion of this one. For my colleagues Dave Campbell and Rex Hudler and all of us here at the show, this is Matt Vasgersian saying thanks for joining us here this evening. Once again, our final score. The Marlins win it 6-0. This has been a presentation of MLB 08 The Show. For more, log on to MLB08.com. Good night, everybody.